fire. Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race.
a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was the Billy O.T. The winds blew hard, her bow dipped down. Below me, bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. She'd not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. All hands to the side harpooned and fought her when she dived down low. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. No line was cut, no whale was freed. The captain's mind was not on greed, but he belonged to the whaleman's creed. She took that ship in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. For 40 days or even more, the line went slack, then tight once more. Our boats were lost, there were only 4, and still that whale did go. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. As far as I've heard, the fight's still on. The line's not cut and the whale's not gone. The wellerman makes his regular call to encourage the captain, crew and all. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done,
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Need to get a little closer so you can see me. Ha! First, hi, bubbly. So, is the music too? Oh, that might be too loud. That might be too loud. I'm gonna turn that down a little bit. But yeah. So today is the stream that I'm doing to celebrate hitting 300 followers. Even though I didn't have a. There's two cameras here. Don't hear any music. What about now? Yeah, it might just be my headset being loud. No music yet. Weird. Like, Streamlabs is picking it up, so I don't know. One sec. I'm going to... Oh, it's there. It's just really quiet. Okay, that's better. I think that might be... I had it way down because I didn't want it to be really loud for the intro, but it... I guess it didn't realize it was that loud. Yeah, it's up to -9 on the mixer now. But anyway, didn't really have an initial plan for when I hit 300 followers. But we hit it. So I realized that I have two Lego sets. Well, one's Mega Blocks, but regardless, two building block sets that equal just about 300 pieces. So we have this Lego Adidas All-Star Superstar. Sorry, I got the box backwards. Got this set. I got it for free when we bought. I think it was when Bubbly bought the Lego Jurassic Park one for me. And then I've got this one that I picked up on clearance. The Halo Infinite Banshee Breakout from Mega Construx, which should be interesting. And because Halo Infinite is coming soon, and the fact that I've played it on stream, figured that'd be kind of cool to do as well. But I'm going to start off with the Lego one. Yeah, nice. 300 followers. And I'm glad I got the second camera to actually work. Because this would be very difficult to do with just the one. So, dumping out pieces. I'm going to leave these pieces in here for right at the moment. Hype. Also love the Stitch and Angel in the background. Yeah, I needed something because I didn't realize how the sheet on the bed came off the corner. It's fine. It's fine. I didn't realize how much extra space the camera was going to give. And I'm actually going to fix the sheet now because it's bugging me. So I'll be right back. I'll still be here. Usual deal here. Okay. I have returned. Alright. Oh. I said I was going to leave this package closed, but it looks like I need some of these pieces anyway. You got, like, my makeshift table. Don't worry about the sheet on the bed. My bed is so messy, so yeah. I mean, yeah, it happens. It's the downside of using your bed as a streaming setup. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is put together the little spokesperson dude. There is his head. And then we need this piece here. And a sticker on the first step. That's crazy. I've never had a set that had stickers that had you put it on in the first step. So there's his hat and his microphone, so we can talk all about the shoe. And then there is a boombox. Oh, not. There we go. Ooh, big builds. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of small, but you know, it happens. All right, so that guy's just gonna. You can't even see his face. Little simple smile, no big deal. So next thing, we're actually gonna start working on the shoe here. Oh wait, that's what am I doing? This needs to go in the middle. I can't read the instructions. How are we doing? We are both exhausted. Bubbly probably a little bit more than me. Like I fell asleep pretty quick last night, but I still feel like I didn't get any sleep. I think Bubbly was up till like 2 in the morning. Bubbly is at work, so might not respond a whole lot. Oh, we only have 2 pieces of those. Okay. So now we need one of these, 2 of those. Kind of an interesting little piece. I've never seen that before. And then one of those. And another one of those. Can you see? Okay, like, am I putting this in a good spot for you to be able to see? Last Lego set was built was the Milano from Guardians of the Galaxy. I love you. How's it going with you? It's going good. Okay, I just wanted to make sure it wasn't in a bad, like, you could actually see what I'm doing here. How's everybody doing today? Like, we got nice weather. I do have to work again tomorrow, but this week is going to be a little bit different from normal because I switched to my new schedule next week. I'm so excited. So we need 2 more of these. Well, I know I need this big weird piece, and I need 1 of those and 2 of those. Okay. Good, just finished Riot and the Last Dragon. Nice, so I still need to watch that. It looks really good, though. Doing well, going to try set up things so I can prank the scammers further. Do it. I need to jump in and on another one of your streams at some point when you're doing those, because those are interesting. Thank you for that lurk, Uncontrolled Skill. Welcome in. Okay, I'm gonna flip that over. So we need 3 1x2s. Hoo boy, sometimes they get wild. Yeah. I think the last one I remember listening to was, it had something to do with Santa. I vaguely remember that. Okay, and then we need 2 of the 1x3s. So the 1x2s are going to go here on the end, and then the 1x3s here. Scammer claws, yeah. That was a good one. Alright. So we're done with whatever this piece is. I think that's... I think that's the sole of the shoe. Okay, so we need 2 of these gray pieces here. That was the funniest yet weirdest call I ever made. Yeah, I agree. It was very strange, and the guy really went along with it for quite a while, more longer than I expected. Let's see, 2 of those. Need 2 black curved pieces, and then a 1x4 thing there. Okay. Oh, I put that on there in the wrong spot. So yeah, this is definitely not a set that I would have bought on my own. I mean, I don't usually wear Adidas shoes, but I don't have enough brand loyalty to any one of my shoe brands that I would want to put together a Lego set of one of their shoes. This was, like I said, I got this one for free. It was like a free bonus. You spend X amount of dollars and you got the set. So, who am I to turn down some free Legos? Just holding one of my nephews while my sister puts the other one down for a nap. How old are they? Like, I think you mentioned before that they were pretty young. Okay, and then these curved pieces go here. Oh, crap, 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 crap. There we go. A month ago, a scammer told me to lie and say that I was the grandson. I just rolled with it and pretended to be a crying granny when he demanded to speak to the store manager to intimidate me. We're going to file a case against you and send the police to Kroger. Oh, that's funny. That's so funny. Okay, so this piece now has to go on top of here. Just like that. Oldest is like 18 months, and then the one I'm holding is almost 8 months. Oh, so they're really young. 2 of them are probably a handful. So 2x3, and then another 2 of these. Alright. Got this yellow piece here. 2 of these. And then 2 of these. Okay, so we need another 2x4 yellow pieces. 2 of these black plates with the thing in the middle, and then 4 of the 2x1 plates with the thing in the middle. Those aren't plates, those are... What is the term for those? I can't even remember now. Oh, there it is. I was like, I say, I think they gave me the wrong piece. Your niece is almost 10 months. Wow. My nephew's, I think it just, if I remember correctly, he just turned 8. But he's a handful. Well, I mean, he has been for a few years, but I don't see him that often just because he lives with my sister back in Iowa. Nieces and nephews are fun. Okay, so these pieces are going to go on the side here. Just like that. We need this little sloped piece and this piece here. Okay. It's kind of sort of looking like a shoe now. Kind of. So 2 of these pieces here. Got 2 of these pieces. And then 4 of these little black slopes. Oh! They gave me a spare microphone for the little dude. So he's going to have one in both hands. They look like maracas. So this set is pretty small. It was just in 2 packages. I did open the other one, and this is, you know, obviously a lot more pieces. It's 218 compared to 92. But this one has the pieces split up into numbered bags, so it'd be a little bit easier to organize things. Okay, so we need to put these here. Oops, microphone! Yeah, he's hyping up everything now. Okay, and we've got the sloped pieces there. And just like that. Okay. So I need this piece. I need this piece and this one. Oh wait, I need 2 of those. Okay, so these go here on the end. This hinge piece goes there. And the white part goes there. Alright. So we need this 4x1 with the 2 pins on top. And 2 of the 1x1. There we go. White curve pieces. Oops. Dropped a piece on the floor. Let me see if I can grab it without knocking everything down. I got it! I saved it. This piece just does not want to go on here. There we go. Oh, that's the little loop on the back of the shoe. Okay, and then these pieces here go there, just like that. Okay, and then this part here, we need this big piece. We need this piece. This one. We need 4 of these little white T-bars. Do I ever do Gunpla? No. That's like Gundam, right? so this piece goes here on the back. Yeah, Gundam building. I have not. I've never really gotten much into model building. I had, when I was in high school, I did have a couple, like, model cars. I never really put them together. I ended up cannibalizing the parts on one of them because it was a Dodge Super Bee. But I took some of those parts and added them onto a CO2 car I was building for this school group I was in. It's called TSA. It's Technology Students of America, I think. But one of the things was making CO2 cars that looked like real vehicles. And so I made a really, really heavy Dodge Super Bee CO2 car. But I used the hood and the hood scoop and all the doors and everything to make it look real. Unfortunately, I didn't document my process like I should have, and so I didn't actually place it all. Even though it's funny because the next year I did that, I made an RV, and it looked like crap in comparison, but I actually documented it, and I got 3rd place in the state. So, you know, it is what it is. But it was a lot of fun. That is one of the things I miss about high school, is being in clubs like that. I mean, I'm sure that kind of thing still exists for adults, but yeah, Technology Students of America. I'm almost positive that's what it stands for. That sounds right, and yeah, much better than the airport TSA in my opinion. No, you know what? Sorry, it's just Technology Student Association. I was close. Okay, so this piece is going to go right here on top. Oops. And it just sits there. And then, final step is going to be putting the little weird swooshes on the side. The Adidas stripes. Just like that. There we go. At the PC, heated blanket on, and gonna play some Minecraft. That sounds like a plan. Depending on how long this next build takes, I might have a little bit of time for something. I don't know what, but we'll see. But yeah, so that's the last part of that. We got the shoe. We got the weird MC with the sandwich board thing, and he's just chatting about the shoes, I guess. So I'm gonna leave that right there. That is such a cute shoe. Yeah, I mean it looks like a shoe. Oh, that was way up in your face. That's crooked. What did I do? I mean, it looks like an Adidas shoe. I'll give him that. Can you take it apart and let me do it on stream? I thought the shoe was mine. Sure. I had a model Lorna when I was 10. I remember building through the whole thing, started playing with it, pretending it was driving and flying for a bit. That's cool. Yeah, I think we did decide that this was going to be yours. So I will take it off, or take it apart when I'm done, and you can rebuild it. The song sounds like a bit like Bo Burnham's song Jeffrey Bezos. You say that, and I thought the same thing. I started playing, I'm like, wait a second, this is not... I'm pretty sure this is not DMCA appropriate. But no, it's Harris Heller. It's actually called Odin's Revenge. Okay, so we're just gonna leave we're gonna leave this guy right here for now. I'm gonna stick his boombox on one side really quick, and we're gonna stick him on the other. Can he stand there without? There. We're just gonna stand him up like that. But yeah, next up we have the Banshee Breakout. Great minds think alike. Yeah, exactly. This is gonna take me a while, which is why I started when I did. So for this one, I'm actually just going to. Let's see. I've got Heard of the Lady in the Shoe, but I like the Lego Man in the Shoe the best. I like that as well. Okay, so yeah, for this, I'm gonna not open all the packages at once, because I don't want to lose pieces. This is a lot of pieces. And apparently if you go online, there's instructions to build this little weird thing here. I don't know what that is. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to build the Banshee. Okay, so it looks like I actually need this package first, the non-numbered one. So move those out of the way. Plastic everywhere. Okay. So we've got the Banshee thing. We've got our Spartan and our Elites. Why does this one not have little tear? Oh, it's perforated. That's weird. Okay. There's one thing I like about these. Like, I really wish Lego got the Halo franchise licensing. I understand why they didn't. But I kind of wish they did, because overall, I do like Lego more than I like Mega Bloks. Or Mega Construx, which is their, what they call, like, the more like the game themed ones, like the bigger ones, like the Game of Thrones and the Pokemon ones and all that. Just drop a piece. I did. But I do like the fact that the Spartans and Elites for this, like, they have bendable knees. You can actually bend their knees. Oh, that was too high. Lego figures can't do that. Oh no! I don't know what I just. I don't know what I knocked on the floor, but I just dropped a piece on the floor of the Spartan, hoping it was an extra. This is. His body does not want to go onto his legs. There we go. Had to actually take the legs off to do it. But yeah, it just seems like that makes it look a little bit better for, like, if you're going to do like a diorama or something like that. Okay, so we've got his chest piece here. That's the back. That's the front. Sandwich that together. Oh, you know what? I know what I dropped on the floor. When I knocked one of the legs off, his thigh piece went flying. So he has one bit of thigh armor that is just missing right at the moment. I'm not going to go looking for it because it bounced, and that'll take way too much time. And I don't want to waste too much time on looking for that right now. So I want to get to building the Banshee. So we have our Spartan. His feet aren't even. There we go. All right. I'm gonna put together the elite now. All right. So similar to the Spartan, this does have bendable joints as well. But he's so the elites are Sanghili, as they are actually called. The elites is just the human name for them. They actually have digitigrade legs. They have double knees. So this actually has, if I can remember how they bend, see, the thigh goes that way and then that way. So they have double knees, which you couldn't do with Lego. So I do appreciate that. Got a little annoying bug flying in my face. Oh, yeah. Hey, Magpie with the raid. Hello. How was, Nino Kuni? I've never actually played that. I don't know what it's about. Thank you for the bits, Metal Gods. I appreciate that. Did I? No, I didn't. I was like, did I put the leg back on wrong? Thank you for the shout out, Kiri, and the hype. Yeah. So, welcome in. If you don't know who I am Steven, also known as Trident Productions. I am actually one of 3 members, although no one ever believes me because Mel and Ryan are very rarely on camera. I am a cosplayer, a streamer, gamer, nerd, you know, what have you. Today, I'm building stuff. We already built the Adidas Superstar shoe, which is right here. And then right now, we're working on this guy. I just knocked the Spartan over. Banshee Breakout. Yeah, I'm totally building Star Wars figures, Metal Gods. Jeez. That would be interesting. But right now, I'm putting together this elite. I'm trying to figure out what armor he's got here. There's his head. This weird snaky thing. And his helmet. Alright. And he's kind of naked, so he needs armor. There's the front piece. And the back piece. But yeah, we're doing this stream. Sorry, bro. I try to be nerdy, but I'm not cool enough. It's all good. Everyone's cool in their own way. This is not like my normal kind of stream. I normally just play video games, but figured this was a cool way to celebrate hitting 300 followers. Since I had the goal up and I didn't really have a plan for it, so I'm like, okay, let's actually do this, because these 2 sets together are 310 pieces, so you know, it didn't work the whole way. Thank you for the follow, Rodriguez. Rodriguez TV. So that's a thigh piece. So we need to take his legs off. That is the right one. That's the left one there. Did I put that on wrong? I think I did put that on that wrong. I did. Put it on backwards. Fun way to celebrate 300 followers. Maybe talk to me about metal. Then I'll be sure to be a total nerd. You might beat me there. I don't really know much about metal. Like, I like listening to it, but I don't really know anything about it. Hager, and congrats on the 300, even more now followers. Yeah. We actually, the day I decided to do this for hitting 300 followers, we were at 299, and then we jumped up to like 316. So it was done and decided, and then it happened. So, uh-oh, fell off the train. I'm back. Well, welcome back. How you doing, Miss J. Pugh? I'm pretty sure these legs are wrong. Oh, I am supremely dumb. They're not only on the wrong legs, they're upside down. It's like, no wonder these don't fit the right way. Hey, there we go. Now he can walk correctly. And I did lose, like I said, before the raid came in. I dropped one of the leg armor pieces for the Spartan, so I'll have to find that later when I'm not on camera, because it's going to take too long. Okay. Been a musician for 11 years, so I first did a lot of drumming, then 6 years ago I started doing metal and clean vocals. Can't wait to do some music streams. Do it. That sounds awesome. I'll definitely be looking out for those. Thank you for the bits, Egu. My jam when I was younger was Bionicle. Oh my god, yes. I had so many of those. I actually had the video games too. Alright. I don't know how well this guy is going to stand, because his legs are a little wonky. But we have our elite. Now, he's not going to stand. So we have our elite to go with our chicken leg Spartan. Alright. Oh my god, Bionicle. Now that's something I vibe with. Exactly. If I can find some of those to do on stream, I'll do that. Because that would be awesome. I didn't actually need to open that package yet. So I'm going to skip that for right now. We need packages 1 and 2 for this set of instructions. Here's 1. Here's 2. Trying not to drop pieces everywhere, because that would be bad. Don't start me on metal. I could go all night long. I'm at work tomorrow. I mean, there's nothing wrong with talking about some metal once in a while. Alright, for this first section, we need this big old silver plate. We need 2 of these little 2x1 things, and 1 2x2 square. Right there. Woo! You like metal too? Let's go. I mean, what's not to like about it? Other than I could be criticized for this, but other than it being too loud sometimes. It's pretty much what I listen to 98% of the time. I listen to it quite a bit, although my playlists are usually a bunch of random stuff. Gloryhammer, Sabaton, Brothers of Metal. I know Sabaton, I'm pretty sure I know Gloryhammer. Wait a second. I'm almost certain I do. I'm just looking it up. I'm not going to play it because... Yeah! Hoots Force! That's Gloryhammer. I love them. And I've heard of Brothers of Metal, but I don't think I've heard any of their stuff. Where is the other piece that I need? There it is. Right in front of my face. Hoots Force is amazing. Like, have you seen the music video for that? It's so weird. You know, it's nuclear submarines in outer space. And a guy with a giant hammer. Sabaton is great. You've seen them live. That's awesome. I've never really seen metal necessarily live. Well, I guess I've seen Korn, although I didn't really pay attention to them because I don't listen to their music a whole lot. I've seen like Disturbed and Ghost and Theory of a Dead Man. Not really metal per se, but still fun to see. Alright, so we need 2 of those. We need a little weird 3x1 piece, which I am not seeing. It's probably right in front of my face again. Thank you for that follow, no swear. Alright, I am not seeing it. Wait. I'm not seeing it because it's not a 3x1. It's a 2x3. And it's just wider. Heyo! Sabaton were supposed to be at a metal festival in my country this summer with Judas Priest within Temptation, like the 18 other bands postponed it for a 2nd year in a row. So fingers crossed for 2022. Give you old school metal like Korn, Slipknot, Mudvayne, Disturbed, etc. I see. That's what I grew up on. That's what I know. So that's what a lot of my playlist has in it. Although, like I was saying before, my liked songs playlist on Spotify has got metal. It's got country. It has. It's got stuff like this. It has Disney songs, a bunch of other just random stuff. Thank you for those biddies, no swear, and metal gods. Ooh, ticket prices are pretty decent for the show. Nice. I forgot what I was doing. I need this piece and this piece here. Okay, so these silver pieces are here on the sides. I don't want to do that on my makeshift table, otherwise it's going to fall. So this table that I'm working on is not actually a table at all. It is a folded flat cardboard box on top of a bar stool with the cutting board on top, cutting mat on top. Do I ever listen to synthwave? That's what actually we're listening to right now. So yes. Tiny Whiskey and Metal Gods, Canadian Bros. Disturbed is definitely one of my favorites here. Yeah, I like them. The concert I saw them at, it's called Rockfest. It's down in Kansas City in Kansas, and they were with a bunch of other bands. And it was right after their cover of Sound of Silence came out. And of course they were one of the later bands because they were one of the bigger ones. So we stayed until they were there and heard that song. I got goosebumps. But we were so tired that we left right after that song. Also met Kitty and Slaves on Dope before they became big. They played shows at my uncle's bar to promote the music a lot. Never heard of either of them. Disturbed, I missed them twice. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to turn this back over. We need this piece here with the bar on the end, and then we need... I guess we did need the other bag. Disturbed Sound of Silence, best version of it. Yeah, and hearing it live, oh, it's incredible. Even better than Simon and Garfunkel. I agree. Like, don't get me wrong. Simon and Garfunkel's version of it is, it's the original, so in some ways it is the best. But hearing Disturbed sing it is just so cool. Okay, so we got that part. That's so cool. I think I know maybe one of those bands. That's how I feel about some of this. Like sometimes people will be talking about like new stuff because I get stuck in older music sometimes, and I'll be listening to, you know, whatever I'm listening to, and people are talking about new stuff. I'm like, I recognize some of those words. Got those curved parts there. So we need 2 of the 2x1 pieces. I really need to know what, like, I know these are plates, but I can't remember what the rest of these things are called sometimes. I need to figure that out if I'm gonna be doing this more often. And then we need these 4x1s. So these are gonna go on either side like that. David Draymond is such a great vocalist range in the way he uses his voice. Yeah, I actually watched a video a while back on YouTube. There was a vocal coach who listened to that version of the song and gave his criticism. And he kept talking about, like, he's got such a good voice and good range, and he's, you know, got the growl, but it's not overly aggressive or anything like that. It was just interesting. I don't know if anyone knows him, but my brother had Texas King at his Buck and Doe like 5 years ago. Texas King sounds vaguely familiar. Okay, so next piece, we need these things here. I've never seen a piece like that before. Reminds me of, reminds me of Hal from 2001 Space Odyssey. Just put a red little button on there. Thank you for that follow, Maelstrom Hold.
Hey everyone. Hey everyone.
Oh, the audio did play correctly. I just couldn't hear it over the music before. Yay! Much love from the Maelstrom. I appreciate it. This piece is not wanting to go on. There we go. Yay, follows. Yeah. Follows are always good, except for when they're from bots. Although we do have a new bot in our channel now that helps with those, and it is amazing. Like, it was getting to bots that came in before I could even react. It was awesome. There we go. So I got those pieces there, and then we need these little hooks. Not hooks, these are like pedals almost. Just like that. Oh, and Whiskey. I don't know what was going on with my headset yesterday, but I restarted my computer, and obviously it's working fine now. So I guess I just need to restart my computer a little bit more often. Okay, so we need 2 of the 2x1s. We need 2 of these inverted slopes. 2 of these 2x4s, and 2 round red plates. Okay, cool. Trying productions, those growling and inhales or exhales are extremely hard to master. 6 years into my journey for doing these types of vocals, and there's so much technique I've yet to learn. Yeah, it's... I'm not obviously a trained musician. I like to sing. And sometimes I sound good, although I have learned that my voice... And that, I put that on the wrong piece. I'm so glad that they included one of these little piece removal parts. But I've learned over the years that my voice kind of sucks for most kind of songs. Although if I start singing country, then I sound great. Bubbly, on the other hand, who is a trained musician, trained opera musician for that matter, has told me it's because when I sing, I have a very nasally voice, which I get. Sucks, but you know, it happens. But yeah, I do know that those growls and everything, if you don't do them right, you can severely screw things up. Alright, so we need to do this on both of these. Nope, right there. Opera is amazing, I used to do it, but my voice in general is very low. There's nothing wrong with that. I can't sing opera at all. Like, I don't have the vibrato. I never really learned how to do that. But hearing Bubbly do it is just insane. Like, Bubbly's just a short 5'1" little thing, and their voice when they sing opera is just so loud. Get to hear me sing only if I'm got a lot of alcohol in me right now. I'm not confident enough in my singing voice to do it on stream. But no, hearing Bubbly sing opera in the car is just ridiculous. Like, it fills the car and then some. Still sound young, but I still can't get to that very high range amazing. I feel that sometimes. Yeah, like, I'll sing if I'm kind of just jamming out, and if I know the words, I'll definitely belt it out if I do. But I don't know, because I've also noticed that my voice kind of sounds bad. Well, that's interesting. So they gave me these little these pieces up here. They gave me 3 dark ones and then 1 light one for some reason. Also learning how to not hurt your vocal cords. Exactly, yeah, very important. But I used to do theater in high school, and I never really got big parts. I was always a background character, although when we did Music Man, I got to be in the barbershop quartet, and I got the tenor part, the very high part. During the performance, I thought I sounded great. I knocked it out of the park, in my opinion. And once we were done, we had like a pizza party and watched the performance that someone recorded for us. And we got to that part, and I did my little high part, and it sounded so bad. I was so embarrassed. Honestly, I think I have a copy of that somewhere. I might not. It might just be the Hunchback of Notre Dame that I've got the actual performance for. But yeah, after that, I'm kind of self-conscious for recorded versions of me singing because it just doesn't sound the greatest. I'm gonna set these over here. So I need 2 of these. Or no, I need 4 of those. So we got 3 there. We've got 3 on this side. We got 4 of those and 4 of those. And then I need 2 2x4s. And whatever these are. Hey, CCH friends. We all sound bad before we learn a bit more, to be honest. It just takes some time, but I know what you mean. We are our own worst critics. Yeah, I'm sure if I found that somewhere and played it for people, they wouldn't necessarily think it was that bad. Thank you for that follow, Polite Unicorn 282.
Hey everyone.
So glad that the alerts are actually working correctly now. But yeah, I just very self-conscious about it. Oh dear. Oh, you got stretch and hydrate. That is still really loud. Fair warning, this is the full 90s Spider-Man theme, so it's gonna be like a minute. Making sure it wasn't too loud. Oh goodness, I need a beacon in my face in Minecraft. So get yourself a beacon. Make some bacon while you're on it. First we do all like the Kool-Aid Man. Oh yeah! Oh, that was not Kool-Aid Man, that was Randy Savage. Oops. Hello Bear, welcome in. How you doing today? we're putting together some Mega Blocks. Okay. Thank you for the host as well. I appreciate you. Got these pieces here. If these pieces would go together the right way, there we go. Doing fine today, that's good. Glad to hear it. Minecraft, I wish I knew what was going on. I hear you there, Metal Gods. I love playing Minecraft. It's very relaxing, very chill, but I don't know what I'm doing half the time. 4,000 deep slate bricks. Holy crap. Like, the bricks, like, take up several chunks of ore, don't they? Or, like, I don't remember. See, deep slate is new to me, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, we already put together this little guy, Adidas shoe guy. And now we're doing this. One sec, brother. I'm putting my kids down for a nap. Be right back. I appreciate it. You take time and you do whatever you got to do. Alright, so we got that part done. We need to do the same on this one. Kool-Aid Man is one of my favorite ad icons. Yeah, he's very... Oh, man. I gotta straighten out my leg. My knee was falling asleep. My knee was falling asleep. My leg's falling asleep. My knee just kind of hurt. Kool-Aid Man is definitely one of those ads that is unique and makes you want to buy the product. Does anyone remember, speaking of ads that are kind of unique and whatnot, does anyone remember the weird, crazy character thing that they had for Honeycomb? Like he looked like a guy, like his arms and legs were coming out of his head, and he just had crazy fur everywhere. How you do? Okay, glad I'm not the only one. Okay, so this, let's see, we need the little hooks here, little grabbers, and that piece there. Missed the Kool-Aid points you would get on the back of the Kool-Aid package. You could redeem them for stuff. Oh, dang. I forgot about those. I think they stopped doing that, like, late 90s, didn't they? I think I got a Kool-Aid softball. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Aid. I don't think I ever got anything cool off of those. I don't think my parents let me do that. 2005? Okay. Well, still. I was still in high school. I did, however, win from the gas station in town. Which I really miss these gas stations because they've got the best breakfast pizza I have ever had. But they're only in Midwest. In the Midwest, I think the closest one to us here in Colorado is a 4-hour one-way drive, which is worth it for the pizza, but that's a long way to drive just for pizza, especially because it's kind of in the middle of nowhere. But I did win like one of those cardboard standee cutout things of Jeff Gordon. I don't know why. I wasn't really ever a Jeff Gordon fan. I was more Terry Labonte. But regardless, I won one of those, and we set it in the living room at the house. And this was, I think I was still in elementary school when I won this. But it was in the living room, and my dad came downstairs to get a drink or something in the middle of the night, and it scared him because he thought someone was in the house. So it very quickly vanished. I don't know what happened to it. Alright, so we've got these two pieces here. We've got these little nub button things. Put those on there. And put them over here as well. That honeycomb mascot had crazy eyes. Looked sort of like Crash Bandicoot. You know? Now that you mention it, he does remind me a bit of Crash Bandicoot. Show some love for Mr. Mark Martin. Hey, I was a kid. I was going for the cool looking car. and that had the Kellogg's rooster on it. Okay. I actually even had like a light switch cover that was like the hood of his car. Now that I think about it, I left it on the wall at my last apartment. Oops. But I do know who Mark Martin is. I like. Wait, where? Oh, this is going back to these pieces now. What is going on? So that goes there. Okay. Remember that car? I think it was, yeah, it was Terry Labonte. I don't know who drives that car now. I don't think it still has the Kellogg's rooster on it, but I know his, like, Bobby Labonte is his, like, his brother or something. Had a different car as well. Okay, so this and this go together like this. Alright. I like it, I like it. And that goes on here. Got a dog hair in here. There we go. Look at that. I keep holding it up here, like the camera's up here, but it's down here. All right. So we got that one, and now we need this piece here. And then this goes here. I think I might have done that part backwards. Pretty sure Mark's OG was cars, the number 6, and it was blue. Just forget that he was advertising his car again. I think I actually had a model of his car, because I did have a lot of... Oh no, that is the right. I had a bunch of like model, not Hot Wheels cars, but similar. They might have been like Maesto or whatever how it's pronounced. I had NASCAR cars. Oh, I did not hydrate for Valvoline. Yeah, that's exactly it. I don't remember who redeemed hydrate, but I'm drinking my Monster, so that'll work. Yeah, it definitely was Valvoline. But I had a bunch of these toy NASCARs, and I don't remember which car it was. I remember it was white with like red detailing on it. I don't know how it happened, but that car got beat to heck. Like it got crushed, so it was always one that I used for wrecks. Not into NASCAR, but when I was very little, I collected NASCAR Hot Wheels for a time. Yeah, I don't follow it anymore now. I did when I was pretty young. Thank you for those emotes, 86 Tapia. Back in the day, I was always better. I mean, talking about back in the day, you remember Pogs? Alright, need packs 3 and 4 now. We're gonna set that aside. It'd be interesting to see if they bring those back. Oh no, Spider-Man theme again. I don't know what just rolled off the thing. I'm hoping it was next. This table is not flat. Yeah, I hope that was extra because I don't see it, and I'm not going to go get for it right now. Picture if I'm thinking right, it was like, right. Yeah, Pogs. So they were. I don't have anything inside. They were probably about, I don't know, size of $50 or so. Like cardboard little circles. And they had ones that were like slammers that were metal or like heavy plastic. That were a lot thicker. And you stack the Pogs up in a stack. Then you throw the slammer down at it. And if if I'm remembering the rules correctly, any that landed face up, you got to keep. Like, well, you keep, and they count as your points. I know there were rules you could play for keeps, and you'd actually get to keep whichever ones you won. I never really had anyone to play with, so I just played with them myself. Okay. So, I'm really hoping that piece was not something I needed. All right, so we need this piece here. We need this. We need this, and one of those. I think it's probably. You know what? I think it was one of these pieces that fell. It's just a little cylinder. Played it in school. We just played for keeps. I honestly don't remember playing with anyone. Although I will admit, when I was in school, I was kind of the odd one out a lot of times. Didn't have a whole lot of friends that I hung out with or anything like that. Back in elementary school, I kind of did, but. Thank you for the bits, Tigfaz. Let's just say I got into a lot of fights. Yeah, I could see that. Alright, so we got that. We need this piece here, or this one right here. I mean, kids can be vicious. We need that one there. Alright. This hook thing goes there. And then we flip it over, and we need 2 of these 1x1 grates, which is kind of weird that they have 2 of them, in my opinion, instead of a 2x1 grate, but whatever. Who am I to judge? I'm still sitting here building it, aren't I? Alright, so we have well, it looks like a jet wing, to be honest. Alright, so we got this. We need a 2x1 thing. Okay, we actually need a 3x2 first. Always outgoing and started getting more popular in high school when I switched school. Then I didn't really fight people that often. Most of the time I fought, it was because someone wanted to cheat. Well, that's fair. I had friends that I kind of hung out with in elementary school. And then once I got into middle school and high school, I just kind of hung out with the people who didn't really have anyone to hang out with, and I still wasn't really that close with them necessarily, but it's kind of hard for me to make friends anymore. Which sucks because the one good friend that I made out here in Colorado since I moved out here, he just moved. He moved to Wisconsin. Oh wait, no, that is. Oh, I need one of both. Okay, I'm just thinking, what? Something does not look right here. Okay, so this piece. So this is this way. This goes. How does that go? I don't understand. Got someone to cut my head off and my. What? Can you do that? Like, is that a thing? Decapitations in Minecraft? There we go. Okay, makes some sense. I got that. So we got a clear brick, or clear piece, and that there. Oh, I totally skipped a step. Whoops. So is this our first time building a Mega Block set? No, actually, this is the... Well, I used to have Mega Blocks a lot when I was younger. I liked Legos more. I still kind of do. But this is the second time I've put one together on stream. with the first one. Ooh, dear. I about knocked everything over. And it's a little dusty because it's been on the shelf, but I put this together on stream a while back. So this is my second Halo Infinite set. For the right plugins, you can increase the probability kind of heads that can be required. Yeah. I've had that happen a couple times, but hey, they have their own journey. Oh, wait a second. I'm so confused what's going on. Oh! Yeah, okay. You're talking about Minecraft. I'm like, wait, what's going on? Ugh. And while I'm over here really quick, I'm just going to see if I can see that piece that fell. I do not see it, so not looking for it. Guess I got left behind last stop, but I'm here now. Well, welcome in. Thanks for stopping in, Camp Sack yourself. We're putting together some Legos, or well, Mega Blocks. I mean, I know they're two separate brands, and it's like calling the Cook and Loop tapes Velcro. It's not the same thing. It is, but it's not. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. I can tell that I'm going to need to drink some tea after I'm done with this, because my voice is kind of going away. I should probably see where I need to put that piece there. See, I did that wrong. That goes here. But yeah, putting this together because I hit 300 followers recently. I don't remember how long ago it was. And these two sets together, the Banshee Breakout from Mega Bloks and this little Lego Adidas shoe, ended up being 310 parts. So I was like, that's close enough. Gotta get going. Have a nice day, Bay. Thanks for stopping in, Barry. I appreciate you, friend. Wait, what? Does it go like that? I think that's right. That looks right. Aha! There we go. Okay, cool. And then this is going to go on the side of the Banshee right there, just like that. Nice. Alright, now I gotta do the other side. I'm hoping I'm able to get this done before we have to do our raid. Okay, there's that, and there is that. Boom. Used to put Lego sets together when I was a kid too. Loved doing model cars with my dad though. Yeah, I never really got into doing model cars. I mentioned it before. I did have a like a Dodge Supercharger or Super B model set that I used to make a CO2 powered version of a Super B for a school project, and that was all the use that that ever got. But it was still pretty cool. I wouldn't mind putting something together like that. I enjoy the look of them. It's a matter of not really having any place to put them. Like, I don't really know where I'm gonna put this. That's another reason why I'm kind of glad that I'm nowhere near the sub goal for it yet, because if I were to hit the 50 sub goal, like the secondary goal that I had set, oh, that's the wrong piece, putting together that 3,000 piece Jurassic Park set would be awesome on its own, but I don't have any place to put it at the moment. Last model you did was an A10 Warthog. Nice. You love painting them. That stuff was amazing. My favorite car we ever built was Dream Car, a Dodge Viper 2004. Nice. Very nice. I never really got into model painting either. I was kind of in that, heading in that direction when I was a little younger. Because, I mean, I still have them now. I've got a bunch of model trains that I used to play with. And I remember when I was probably about, I'd say young teens. I started building a tunnel for the trains to go through. Used a cardboard box, like a shoebox, and I covered it in like expanding foam, and I trimmed it down. It had like a you know, I had the tunnel obviously, and then there was a spot on the side where a train could go, like on the mountainside. And I even started putting in like trees and grass and everything, which I really enjoyed. I never finished it though, which is kind of a shame because it looked pretty good for how much I had done. I would love at some point to have a model train that kind of goes like along the walls of the house, just like through each room. That would be so cool. But I feel like that would be pretty expensive too. So might be a plan for later. A10 Warthog, bruh, that's such a cool aircraft to build. Did you have to paint it too? Hey, thank you, Stoked Guy 33 for that channel point redemption. that sound alert is kind of disappointing sometimes because you just want the rest of the song to go, or at least the and they stay there part. It just leaves you hanging. Okay, that goes there. Perfect. And then we got this piece here that goes there. That goes on this side. Wait a second. I just realized I put this on upside down. I gotta go on YouTube to finish the song. I mean, I don't blame you. I'm probably gonna have to go listen to the song after I'm done streaming because it's gonna bug me.
Good.
Good. Excuse me. And see, this is what happens if you try doing stuff with your voice, like vocal fries, and not warming up. You end up coughing, hurting yourself. Hey, Toner87. How are you doing today? Alright, so we have those on there. Oh, I forgot to put the little missile things on here. Cool. Alright, so this step we need this little weird looking piece. And 2 of these. So gotta go upside down. I'm actually pretty impressed with how this looks. Like it looks like a Banshee. So the stream setup is in my living room next to my 75 inches so I can play YouTube Live Play games. Hey, that works. You know, mine's just in my bedroom at the moment until I can get a desk set up somewhere. Thank you for that follow, Corsage or Corsage. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but welcome in. I appreciate the follow. Doing great, just relaxing, watching. Oh, ha! Well, I'm glad it's entertaining. I was kind of worried that it wasn't going to be very entertaining. So this goes there. Maybe it'll go there. Jeez. Yeah, I don't want to push on that because that'll knock everything down. And then we'll have some issues. I'm very close to finishing this though. I'm trying to power through it so I can finish it before we have to go raid. I like it. I find this stuff cool to watch. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that. Maybe I'll start doing stuff like this more often. Am I just blind? I might actually have lost a piece that I needed. Oh no! Oh no, indeed. Okay. Come down, brother, for sure. My wife does 2 puzzles under his mom. That's awesome. Puzzles are fun too. I haven't done one of those in a while. And that piece goes there. Okay. So this goes here. And this goes here. Yeah, I'm missing this little doohickey. Just making sure I didn't knock it over here somewhere. Oh, it's right here. I found it. Love puzzles. Yeah. I honestly don't remember the last puzzle I did, but I do remember growing up that my my grandparents had some of those Puzz 3D puzzles. They're like 3D foam puzzle pieces that make like buildings. I always thought those looked cool, but I never got a chance to even attempt one of those. But this is why you keep a clean workspace, people. The piece was there, it was just underneath another piece. It was underneath the bag. Alright, and we need 2 little more missiles on here to go backwards. Okay. We've got this and this piece. Honestly, I'd rather do puzzles than work right now. I mean, yeah, I get that 100%. The puzzles are very relaxing. Oh, I'm trying to go in the wrong direction. There we go. Gave us a sonic ring. Alright, we got this piece here. And that's just going to connect to there. We got 2 more missiles that go here. Oh. I think this has the ability to actually shoot these by pressing that. I think that's the case. Oop. Pieces rolling everywhere. Job is such a joke, I'm tempted to straight up quit. Oh no! Sorry to hear that. Hope everything gets better though. Hey, look at that. Oop. Don't know what that piece is, but glad I didn't lose it. Alright. And we have the Banshee complete just in time. I'm going to get the raid set up here momentarily. And then we have the Spartan with a rifle. Just says rifle. Nothing too crazy. And the focus rifle with the elite. That's pretty cool. I still need to find that armor piece for the Spartan's leg. I dropped it and I don't know what happened to it. I also don't know what these pieces are. This might be for the secondary like build thing. Because there's plans for this thing if you go online. Yeah, sorry. Automod grabbed it. I let it through. I am so sorry. That Streamlabs is just being stupid today. But yeah, I get that. Having work be just kind of ridiculous is kind of sucks. Yeah, the bot grabbed it, flagged it, and I said allow. So I don't know why it didn't come up. But we're gonna go raid Agent Cheese. Not entirely sure what they're playing quite yet, but we're gonna keep up the raid train today. I appreciate all the cheers and everything from everyone. All the new follows. I appreciate every single one of you guys. This was a lot of fun. I might do some more of this at some point. We'll just have to see. But yeah, let's go. You know what, I'll just do it here. We've got the raid commands that I use in here. If you want to copy and paste the actual messages that pops up, depending on if you're a subscriber or not, we can show some trident love. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready, get all this cleaned up, have some lunch, and then do some cleaning. So yeah, thanks everyone for stopping in. We'll catch you next time.